Yo, what is going on YouTube? Hope you guys are enjoying the brand new Season 4, Chapter 4. Today we're going to be diving into why Fortnite is so laggy in Chapter 4, Season 4. There's a few explanations, but first off I'm going to give you kind of the quick synopsis. The first main reason is it's a brand new season, servers tend to be overloaded, and in fact, let's look at some data on the overload of Fortnite in Chapter 4, Season 4. Alright, so you might be wondering, what the hell is this graph? Well, this is just showcasing the last week. You'll notice the dips are when it's the middle of the night, hardly any players are playing Fortnite. And then we have the downtime, which you can see here was for about, 3 hours. There was only 500 players, probably just Epic Games players that are testing the updates and crap like that. Then all of a sudden, what happens? We shoot up to a max of 2.4 million players that very next day, and then it kind of died down a little bit at night, and as you can see, it's already starting to rise again for the next day. So what that tells you is Fortnite servers are very heavily utilized right now. There's a lot of players. That kind of strains their data centers and their servers and stuff like that, so expect there to be a lot of lag. I've experienced this a lot in the games that I played. So if you're seeing high ping, like normally I'm hovering around 40 ping here in Oregon. I've been shooting upwards of like 60 to 80 ping in normal same games that I am typically playing. So expect that to get a lot better as the season unfolds and as the days pass by. Alright, so now let's talk about things that we can actually do to fix this said lag. If your network is giving you lots of trouble, if it's just not playing as smoothly as you've hoped, don't worry, there's a lot of things you can do right now that's going to help fix your internet speed. The first thing though that we want to take a look at is your settings. Something we can quickly just jump through and make sure are on the best settings available. If you're not sure which coast will give you the better ping, you can look over here at your right. You'll notice these different milliseconds. Whichever one shows the lowest, which for me would be NA West, which is 49 milliseconds, make sure it's set to NA West. If you're more of a central player of the US, you'll want to choose NA Central, and if you're more East Coast, you're going to use East Coast. So it'll be one of those three if you're in the US. Obviously, if you're in Europe, use that one. So pretty self-explanatory. The major thing here is we don't want it to be on auto. Auto will sometimes put you in a wrong region. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's just because it's picking a server that maybe a friend that you're playing with is in. I'm not really sure how that works, but if you set it to whatever is your lowest milliseconds, that's the best option. To be honest, not many other settings are really going to help fix your lag per se. There are some things you can do to get better performance, like switching to performance mode, like going down to lower graphics fidelity. Lowering your view distance and textures also helps, meshes as well. So those things will help with your performance, but when it comes to network and ping and lag and stuff like that, the major thing is just going to be your region here. So let's move into the other out of Fortnite settings that are going to help with fixing your network and lowering down your ping. So software I've been using for years now that I've recommended is a network optimizing software. There's actually several out there. There's What the Fast, I think that's like the newest one, but right now I'm using No Ping. It's one I've had on the channel for a long time, and in fact, in the description, you're going to see 15 keys that I get as a affiliate of No Ping. Feel free to copy one of those keys and paste it in at the No Ping website by clicking that link down in the description. And you guys can get a free trial, test it out for a bit. I know those will go fast, so I'm sorry that I only got 15, but I will have more in the future, so make sure you're subscribed so you can get a free key there. Otherwise, it is like $10 a month or something like that to be subscribed to it. But a fun fact with No Ping, I'll actually show you this real quick. So here's my fun fact. After you're logged into No Ping, you'll see this little gear up here in the top right. If you click that, you actually have an option to boost FPS as well. So not only can you lower down your ping, hopefully get a much better connection, you can also click this boost FPS button And I have all these set up like this. I don't think Windows Services, this one is a good one to have on. I have that one on off. To use no ping, all you do is select the server that has the lowest ping available. If you don't have any that are lower ping, you can also select premium servers, and there's other servers. This gives you like literally hundreds of different servers that you can look through, comb through, and try to find one with a lower MS, which is that millisecond ping. So I live in Oregon, so if you type in Oregon, you'll see here we actually got 3 of them, and I generally get about 40 milliseconds or 40 ping. So I select this one, and this is actually going to keep my game stable at 40 ping, not allowed to really fluctuate at all. It's pretty consistent at sticking right at that 40 ping. Another option that's helped, at least with the last season, and I'm almost 100% certain it'll work for this season, is also blocking high ping IP addresses. I'm just going to show a snippet of that from one of my previous videos. It's super helpful because it really does block any high ping connections coming into your PC. It can reduce your ping quite a lot if you guys haven't used that already. So I definitely recommend that because that's going to work for any of the seasons in Fortnite, including the most recent one. That's this video here. I'll have it linked in the description down below. You just follow these steps outlined in that video and you guys will be blocking those high ping IP addresses. Another just general tip is always use a wired connection if available. I know not a lot of people have an Ethernet cable that can stretch all the way to their router. So in those special circumstances, you can still get all the benefits of a wired connection by using a Mocha adapter, which basically just uses coaxial outputs in different bedrooms of your home. If you have a coaxial outlet in your one of your rooms, you can basically plug in this Mocha adapter, which then plugs into your PC. And not all homes are set up for a cable with coaxials, but if it is, you can use that. Likewise, you can also use a phone port. There's actually Mocha adapters that use phone outlets too that simulate the same thing. And all that's doing is it's using your home's outputs, coaxial or phone outlets, to basically give you that wired connection. So here's an example of what this looks like. This is a Mocha adapter. As you can see, you got your coaxial, that's what will plug into your outlet in your room. You got your Ethernet, that's what's going to plug into your PC. This gives you a wired connection from your home. So a pretty cool idea there, something to maybe toss around. Otherwise, you know, you could do what I used to do as a kid. You could literally drill a hole in your freaking floor that goes into your crawl space all the way through, feeding through to your router in another room. That's like if you just don't want a wire, you know, laying around in your home. But hey, you know, there's lots of options out there. And again, it just kind of pertains to your setup there. But I just wanted to make sure we give you all the best options here. I certainly hope you guys are enjoying this season, though. I know I am. I'm having a lot of fun with that rocket ram. Still getting the hang of that mechanic. Let me know what you guys think of these tips, if they helped you at all. Share the love, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out for now.